Mm, 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 All right. Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to Hump Day Happy Hour here on the Pink Diva Studio channel, honey. Get into it. So, hey, Deneen. I want to say hey to Penny. Hey, Lizette. Everyone else, thank you for joining us today. So, I'm sure that you know how we do. We don't have a specific topic, but we have a couple of things in mind we're going to talk about. So, first of all, I'm going to start with Tiana and see how her day went. And then, it'll be Terry and C, Doreen, and our wonderful special guest today, Candace. Candace in Brooklyn, honey.
Yeah.
Tiana, how was your day?
It was a good day. I want to say I'm so excited that Candace in the comments is here today. So stoked. Hey girl, hey. My day was good. I had a good relaxing day. I'm trying to do lots of nothing because I start work on Monday for 4 months. So it's not like I'll be working all the time, but that's not the point. And then at the last minute, I got a call. I had to jump up and rush out and rush back. But for some reason this morning, after I talked to Tina, I got fully dressed from head to toe. And I thought, why did I get dressed and put on socks and shoes? I'm not leaving the house today. But the Lord knew I was going to have to rush out and rush back. So he already had me dressed and ready to go. But it's a good day.
Oh, all right. Well, see, you just never know when got to get up and get out and get it. Well, I'm glad you had a beautiful day. How was your day today, Terry? Okay.
Can you get to me? I'm having technical difficulties.
We hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, now you're on mute.
Oh, yeah. I.
Well, see,
okay.
Yeah, come back to me. Come back to me.
Well, see. Hey, Keisha.
Well, hello, everyone. And yes, Candace in the comments. Is Candace on stage today?
We are
So nice. So nice to have her with us, right? But anyway, I'm having a great day. Had a little thunderstorm here that was really scary, but we're all good. Coco's still over there in the corner. She was trying to get up under me, and I was like, "Girl, no, we're in the middle of a show, so you gotta have your meltdown over there." And yeah, you know how she does. You know how she does. But yeah, other than that, for anyone that is watching us, I am having a gift away for a fabulous pair of glasses from Adrian Burke Eyewear. If you haven't already entered, just go to the post in my comments. Actually, it's going to give you direct you to go to her Poshmark closet, pick out 2 pair, create a bundle, and put in there free by C. And I will be I'll be doing the what is that, the randomizer thing that we do, the wheel. I'll do that in the morning. So I'm going to let the contest roll through the end of the night, and when I get up tomorrow morning, I'll do the randomizer, do a video, and announce the winner. All right.
You are wearing that hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I miss my blonde. Oh my God, I miss my blonde. I do. But I'm still too lazy to color it. So.
Oh my God,
good,
y'all, excuse me.
I like it like
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, I like it.
It does. And it makes those glasses pop, hunty.
Yeah.
These are the Black
We have on the
Miles.
same glasses, right?
No, mine are Miles. Yours are different.
Yeah.
These are the Miles. But they do look very, very similar. They do look similar. Yeah.
They do. But Doreen, how was your day, precious?
It was good. Of course, on the 9 to 5 grind. So that was the most of the day. And I actually started doing some fall shopping for myself. So I was hitting Poshmark up pretty heavy today, getting my boots and stuff for fall. So yeah, that's pretty much my day.
I hear
I
you.
love
I hear
that.
you.
I love that.
Mhm.
Key point: don't take your listings down because you never know when someone's going to start
Exactly.
shopping
That's
that
right.
season.
And you get good deals too when you
Yes.
shop off season because most of the
Yes.
time people are ready to get rid of it. And so nobody's thinking about fall. So I was getting like offers left and right on stuff.
Yep.
Oh well, that's great.
Mhm.
That is so true. I've picked up some pieces. I don't need a lot of fall stuff, but I'm actually going to pick up some more pieces. Some fresher items. But I have like three crates full of fall and winter
Yeah, me too. Oof.
that I need to what? I'm give
Sale.
away. I'm gonna be selling them girls, the selling, because I'm just like y'all can't stay with me another season, so I need y'all to go.
Mhm.
So when I post them, I'm gonna be posting them, not for the low, but just for the low.
For the love, not the low.
Oh,
Yeah, just for the low, not the low, just for the low. So, well,
Right.
last but never least, darlings, is Candace. Candace in Brooklyn. Candace, if Candace has been so supportive of Hump
Mhm.
Day Happy Hour and all of us, any of us who have come on. She has
yes.
always got a quick snap back, honey. So I'm
Yes, she
looking forward to
does.
all. I'm looking forward to all that and more from Candace. So how was your day, Candace? Hey, don't shake your head like you don't know. We talking about you, girl.
Uh-huh.
My day was basic, nothing. I had to run to the post office before that same storm that is now by sea was over here
Oh,
first.
okay.
hmm So I had to
Mhm.
do that. Got boxes from UPS, and I won't tell you where I shoved them, but I got them in my house. Order stuff.
As long as they're out of the frame.
They're exactly,
Exactly.
exactly. Why do you think this pillow is over here? Exactly right
Ah,
there, out of frame. And then I chatted with my sister. Today is her birthday.
Oh, nice! Happy
Um,
birthday!
and I'm gonna take her Sunday. I'm taking her out Sunday. So
So your birthdays are like what, 2 weeks apart, Candace?
okay.
you want me to do math?
Well, no, just
Yeah,
estimate. You
basically.
can just say yep.
21 minus 9. 21 minus 9 is 12. 12 days.
Mhm.
Tiana, she just say
Yep. 'Cause I was like, I'm not gonna check the math, so it doesn't.
yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, 12 days
She's
apart.
like
But
doing the
Candace,
math.
it is so great. Candace, it's so great to hear your voice, girl. I mean, we
Mhm.
love you. We fell in love with you in the
Oh
comments. So it's
my
like
God.
Yes.
Candace in the comments,
That's
Candace on the blog.
Well, Terry, how was your
Oh
day?
my
How did your day
gosh.
go?
Oh, oh, it was great. Had to make some money moves earlier.
okay.
Came back in a rush on that, and I can relate to what the Diva for Curve TX was saying. Why don't I just say Doreen? But anyway, what she was saying in regards to shopping, because I did get some offers on some coats and boots and all that good stuff.
Ooh.
Meaning that I sent some offers out is what I'm trying to say. So I
Mhm.
sent it out. Yeah, he's there. Keisha said, "Hey, Terry's hubby." But yeah, I sent some offers
Did
out
you
on
did you see
coats
what
and
I
boots
said?
and all that good stuff today.
Hey,
Your
best
best
friend.
friend's here. Your best friend's here.
My best friend. Yeah,
I
he's
said,
my
hey,
best
Terry's
friend.
husband and Rhonda's BFF.
He is. He is. He always comes with a, come
My
back to you, child.
best
Mhm.
friend. Da 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 da
I
da
get
da. You
that.
remember that, Rhonda? You don't remember that?
Yes,
But
you
yeah,
do.
Yeah,
You
let
sing
me
it.
I
tell
sang it
you
back.
about my best
Mhm.
My
friend.
best
His
friend.
name is Douglas. Oh my gosh, he is.
Oh boy,
Let
boy,
me tell
boy.
you, he is hilarious on his own, and they are
Yeah.
Yeah,
hoops
you know what he's saying. You
hilarious
know what he's saying
together.
right now. He probably like, I need to go now because they're singing.
You know they come for the
Well,
singing and the humming.
Mhm.
So
oh,
You know
well,
what?
you know what,
Terry
Terry?
hasn't done a
Mhm.
hum in a long time,
I was
y'all.
just gonna say that. See, yes, she has not hummed for us in a while. What's up, Terry?
Well, we
What's
can talk
good?
about this chicken right now. Let's
yes.
talk about this chicken because
Oh,
I
we
want
gotta
to hear
talk.
about this chicken.
Ooh.
Inquiring minds want to
Hey,
know.
Andrew. Everybody say hello to Andrew. Lizette's
Hi,
hubby.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. Hey,
Hope you're having a
Andrew.
good day.
What's up? What's up?
Can
Right?
you
See,
play the
now
chicken video
Douglas has
live?
somebody to hang out with.
What you say, Tiana?
Are you able to play the chicken video live on the screen for all of them who haven't seen it?
Have you met me?
We have that. That is yes. You share your
So,
screen
Yeah.
that
so
game
we
night.
done with that. Now,
I ain't
it's
got
So
time.
Liz to
Tiana,
share the chicken
Tiana,
video.
basically, it's time for you to drive with that in mind. It's time for you to share your screen, Tiana,
I was
with that
like,
in
can
mind.
I
Exactly.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
find
I
the
don't know how
link?
many people in the comments have seen the chicken
Right.
video, but you know, we just
Hey,
couldn't get past
Wendy.
it.
Hey, Quimby.
Oh, Candace left because she didn't
Hey,
want to see the chicken video.
We was like,
Oh,
we love you.
Y'all showing out the bad look now.
well,
not
she
today.
Uh-oh,
confirmed it just
Candace.
like me. I said
Hey,
Come
she's gonna
back,
come over
Quimby.
tonight.
Candace.
She'll be
You know what
back.
she got to do now, right? She about to go into the comments. Candace about to
She
go
was
to the
like,
comments now.
I gotta talk about this now. I gotta go to the comments.
I gotta sign in to Facebook in order to see the video,
Oh
and this is
no.
my husband's
Okay.
computer. Ain't
We ain't
nobody
got to
trying
do
to
all
log
that.
into the hubby's Facebook
No.
on the live. That would be
No, we don't.
disrespectful.
I know, right,
I'm gonna
Lizette? She
find
was
this.
like, I'm
I'm
out.
gonna find it.
She's
I'm gonna
back.
find it and
Let me
send it
add
to you,
Candace.
Tiana. I'm gonna send it to you. Hang tight.
Well, I have the link. I
It's
just
bleach
I
chicken,
can't
right?
watch it unless I'm logged
There
into
she is.
Facebook.
Candace, we just said you
Oh, I
didn't want to
moved
see
up
the
to the
chicken
top
video, so you went
row.
to the comments. So you could comment.
I don't
So
know.
you
I
could.
thought that storm had left here. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe.
Oh,
That
well, it's
storm was
all
that
good. It's
storm
all
was
good.
bad.
Well, I don't know if we can show it on here, but you know, needless to say, I just got to talk about it because I just straight up when I saw it couldn't believe what I was hearing because she was just all gung ho to you know, show us how to wash this
Yes,
chicken. She was, we about to
yes.
wash this effing chicken, and you know, we about to get this thing going. Hey, we about to, you know, she was all about it. So
But
I was
people in
just
the
like,
comments were agreeing with her, which was blowing my mind.
I was
No.
just like, okay, well, come on, get this chicken. I thought she was about to cook the chicken,
Chicken, yeah.
but she was like, okay, washing. Okay, did she say bleach?
Yeah.
Bleach
Held up
and
the
So,
button.
Dawn.
so immediately when she said bleach, I thought, oh, I'm gonna mess with Tiana about this one because you know, while you cooking this frozen food, please do not, you know, do this to prepare it to wash your chicken. Well, the more I watched it, the grossed out I became because I'm like, now she's cleaning her chicken with bleach and 2 drops of Dawn because you only need two, as she
You
said.
only need 2 drops.
You only need two. I said
Because
Dawn is for dust.
she said that's where people mess up. They put more than 2. That's why they mess up.
That's right. She's gonna give us a
Man.
lesson about how many drops of Dawn to use.
Regular.
And I was just
How
like,
much
oh,
goes
Hey,
in
hey,
that?
Rhonda, can you click on Lisette's? Can you click on Lisette's comment?
yes, I will.
That's what I said, Lizette. It was for the
Yeah,
And
but
she
news.
I
said the
agree with
same
you, Rhonda.
thing.
It was like it was so
It was for the
disgusting.
views.
And then she made it
Mhm.
worse because the chicken, after she supposedly cleaned it with Clorox and the Dawn, it went down the garbage disposal. Then she's gonna have the nerve to pick it out of the garbage disposal and put it in her little. She said, "Because I can't let those go to waste." And then she didn't re-clean those.
She did not.
I was like, she is just
No, because
straight
then
up
she starts seasoning them girls
disgusting.
right on up.
Straight up disgusting.
I was
Look, that was
like,
the worst part.
It was the most
didn't it just
disgusting.
come down the drain? And then someone in the comments said, Lord, she was about to lose all her fingers to go down and get that chicken.
Exactly. It ain't that serious.
I
Woo!
was like,
It
oh
was a hot
my
mess, is
God.
what it was.
It was
It was
a whole hot mess.
she
It was
reminds
a
me.
hot mess.
Yeah,
I
it was done. You know the actress Jennifer Lewis. Everybody knows Jennifer
Mhm.
Lewis. When she was in
I
Yeah.
don't
Tyler
want
Perry's
nobody
movie, when
with
she was
me in the street.
the wedding coordinator, she said, "That's exactly why I can't deal with you." people. That's how I felt about that chicken video. That right there. I'm like, no,
I'm dead. I'm dead.
no.
Throw the dirt on me.
You can't.
That
No,
was $40 worth of chicken.
you cannot
Well, I'm just saying.
attribute Clorox chicken to black people. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
That's
No.
And you
dumb.
know what? As many times as I have been in the deep south and been party, to forget about the deep south. When my daddy when we had we had a hoagie and seafood restaurant in Philly, and I used to have to clean chicken and fish every Friday. We ain't never used Dawn or bleach.
Never.
Really?
Never.
I mean, but like I said this before, I think that this
First
has
of
just been
all,
this has just been an ongoing discussion throughout the decades, I think, whether to wash your meat or not wash your meat before you cook it. I know people who do, I know people who don't. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, does it matter to you
But
if you're
who's
going to eat
washing
that
it with
cooking?
bleach?
Not with bleach. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, period.
ultimately,
I rinse off. I mean,
yeah,
I
but I
rinse
mean,
off and soak
ultimately,
my
you definitely
chicken,
want to
but
If you want
rinse
to
your
rinse it,
meat,
that's
but
one
Okay,
thing.
both of y'all
it's gonna
talking at
kill
the
it
same
anyway.
time. Oh,
That yeah,
and
I'm
now I lost
sorry,
Steve.
but the heat's gonna kill it anyway. I mean, I do rinse
See,
and clean my meat, but I'm
I,
just saying. But
Mm-mm.
if you think about it, though, the heat's gonna kill it anyway. But I'm saying I
Nah.
clean mine. I'm just saying. But in
okay.
theory,
Yeah, I clean
scientifically
mine.
speaking, the heat will kill it.
I'm sorry, Terry.
Yeah.
I cannot take this one on this Clorox clean chicken. The heat will
Oh
not
no, no,
kill
I
the
ain't talking about no Clorox, no Clorox, no,
You just saying out of the pack. You
no
it
saying out
brings
of
Clorox.
the
just
pack.
the perfect taste of twang.
Yeah, I'm just talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah,
the regular, like how
out
normal
of the pack.
people clean
Yeah.
their meat. You know, what I'm talking about
Yeah,
rinsing it in the
vinegar,
hot
water.
water.
That's what I
You
do.
know what
Vinegar
I'm
and
talking
hot
about, the
water or
normal
skip
thing,
it.
and vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
vinegar and
vinegar is
water.
what you should be using, and you can even do some
Exactly.
lemon,
Yeah.
If
vinegar, lemon, and water.
That's me.
But in theory, let's say hypothetically you decided not to do that, which that's not me. I'm just saying hypothetically you decided not to do that. Heat's going to kill it anyway. You know,
right.
unless you're somebody that doesn't really cook your chicken, which you should be. But
Well, I hope you're cooking it
I
all the
mean,
way. Yeah.
I would hope
Not
so.
cook it all the way.
that's what I'm saying. You're supposed to. So,
Right.
But I
you
know
know,
of
really.
people. I know
Because even if
people
you
who.
clean it right and if you don't cook it right, you're going to get sick.
I know
Yep.
people who soak their meat overnight, which I don't get because
Really?
to me you're
Mm-hmm.
leaching all the nutrients,
Nutrients
not
out of it. Yep.
season. Soak, like
Yeah.
soak
So
in
That's
water.
crazy.
Okay, and I know people, not people. I'll say a person that washes meat with vodka.
Yeah, I've heard people do that.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I've
now
heard
I've
of
heard
that
of
too.
that. I have
Yeah.
heard of
That
that.
sounds
And that's
that
probably
sounds
good, actually.
tasty.
That's
that's
probably
good.
I
good.
mean,
Yeah,
we actually had that
Yeah.
conversation yesterday on
Yeah.
yeah,
Swag Talk
yeah.
because someone said that about using bleach to clean your meat. But
Pop.
Penny says if you smell chicken non-organic from the store, it will smell of Clorox.
I've never
Ugh.
smelled my meat
What you
smell
talking
of
about, Penny?
chloride.
I have
Maybe she
never had.
means the
I have
plastic
I have
wrapper.
never had that
Smells like
experience.
chlorine.
I've
All I
never had
know
that
is bleach
experience.
is poison. Please do not put it in your body. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not
Thank you.
edible.
No,
Absolutely.
just don't. I can't.
Well, I will tell you this that yes, again, I'm going to bring up another thing that we kind of talked about as well is that when you go, now this was on TikTok, but one of my good friends also did this experiment,
Mm-hmm.
her and her daughter, about taking the block of the Mr. Clean, the white block that some of us clean our houses with or shoes
The
with or
magic
whatever.
eraser.
What is that?
The
Yes.
magic
A
eraser.
The
magic
magic
eraser.
eraser.
Yes, yes, yes. So the thing now is to take the small part of the magic eraser and clean your teeth with it because
Never.
supposedly it whitens your teeth.
Never.
So
Where are these
I was
people
like,
getting this stuff from?
Okay, well, so when she told me, she said she saw it on TikTok,
Never.
and I guess a
First of all,
dentist
stop doing
had
TikTok
showed.
trends.
Exactly.
I
So old for
I
that
guess a
now.
dentist had what showed it or stitched it or do
I don't
whatever they
know.
do. So that's how she saw it. He didn't say anything. He didn't comment on it or anything. She said that they both tried it and they did notice it. I think they tried it a few times and they did notice a change. 2 days later, after she told me this, I saw it on the news and they were like, oh no, this is not the thing to be doing. Because why? Because you don't know what effects your body is going to go through if you're taking this magic eraser and cleaning your teeth because of the ingredients in it was not meant to be
Ingested.
digested.
It's toxic.
Wait a minute. Lizette's comment is amazing. She tells us people need to get back to work.
They have way too much time. So I was just thinking,
They need
okay,
to get
so how
back
do
to
y'all feel
something
about that?
because they are just. I feel like people are just trying so hard to become viral that they'll just do
Right.
some anything. Just like, and this was a way
Exactly.
back, we had a conversation about the girl that had the nerve to try to have people believe that she thought Gorilla Glue was up there. First of all, I don't believe she was that stupid. I think that was a straight lie. That was just something to become viral, which it did. And then people
Did
even gave her money
a
because
lot.
supposedly they felt sorry. I'm like, how do you feel sorry? There's no way someone's that stupid unless
No.
she just can't read at all. I mean, like,
Mhm.
Well,
not at
do
all. Like,
people
she's
read?
totally illiterate.
There
You
are
know they
people.
don't
Read
read.
We had
directions.
this
You
same
know they don't read.
conversation.
There are people that do not read, unfortunately.
But on
It's
Gorilla,
crazy.
right? But the Gorilla Glue is like it's plain as day. I mean, literally, a 3-year-old can figure it out. Not something to be using on your hair and etc. That's why I don't believe it. I just think she just came up with that became viral, and I think the same thing with this chick with the Clorox chicken and all of this craziness. They need to stop.
Well,
I agree with you,
well,
Lisette.
I for one,
They need to go
I
back
don't have chicken
somewhere.
to waste like that just for it to go viral. Let me just tell you that
Thank
first and
you.
foremost.
Because I want to eat that chicken.
Chicken, like I
We
said,
we can
I
try
want
it
to
with
eat
some
that
hot
chicken,
dogs, but not no chicken.
Okay.
and they
Okay,
got to
we
be
try
the
with
cheap
some hot
hot
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah, the
Bar
99
S.
pack. That's
They
on
got to be
sale.
some Bar S hot dogs.
Yeah.
Because what are those, 79 cents a pack? I'll waste 79 cents to go viral. But I'm
But
not
not my chicken
wasting,
wings, no. Mm-mm.
not my chicken wings. No, they're too
No.
pricey as it is. I told you they're going to be at steak prices in a minute.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
I think
I laughed too
that
hard. Sorry.
with the girl with the
Loaded
girl with the
record.
hairspray with the Gorilla Glue, I said the same thing to Tiana yesterday. I said how she didn't know.
She
How she
knew.
didn't know.
Because she
And Tiana
said
was,
she
and
knew.
they're the
I,
same.
I
They're
believe
the
that she
same
knew, she
bottle.
just didn't
They are.
think that it was
Right.
You think
going
that she
to
didn't?
Bye,
have that
Quimby.
effect.
I
Exactly. I
agree.
agree with you.
I
I
agree.
think she thought it was a good substitute.
Because the
I
bottle
too,
Thanks,
shaped
I
the
Queen
too
Bee.
same.
thought it
Yeah.
was a good substitute.
That can is shaped the same as the other brand that uses a Gorilla for hairspray. She knew it was not hairspray. She did know that. She said in her TikTok, but it's shaped the same. The nozzle's the same. It sprays out the same. So she just figured it would do the same thing.
Mhm.
And I was like, girl, but wood and plastic. I was
Okay,
telling
but
Rhonda, we'll be
here's
dead
my
and the stuff we
problem.
Gorilla glue.
We'll still be here.
Exactly.
Here's my problem with that theory, Tiana. Gorilla glue is nowhere in the hair section. You will not
Right.
go to a hair section and find
Right.
Gorilla glue. So
Agreed.
I'm sorry, that girl is full of it. Full of it.
Okay, wait.
Terry,
Okay,
like-
Terry, I have to play devil's advocate. Fine. It's not in the hair section. She didn't leave her house
She
to go
had it
buy
at
it.
her house.
But she had it in her house. She was like, oh no, I have to snatch my edges back. How am I
Right.
gonna do this? What I got? This
Well,
body.
she might have got it off Amazon. For all we know,
Ooh,
she might have got it off Amazon. She might be dyslexic, typed in the wrong name, and she got
There
what
we
she
go.
Girl, not this.
That's an option too.
got. What she
No,
got.
y'all giving her dumb behind too much credit. I'm sorry.
Y'all
I'm sorry.
y'all
I'm sorry.
are so
I'm
kind.
on both sides.
gotta
of it.
make it
Stand
sweet.
behind
I have another
that
theory.
she was full of it.
Trying to make it
Okay,
I have
let's
another
understand this other theory.
Look at Candace.
Okay,
Let's,
So what?
okay, Candy.
I'm gonna stand beside you, Candace. Come on.
when you go on YouTube like maybe it was her first ponytail. And you go on YouTube and they say how to glue on your wig, how to make sure that thing doesn't move. They say the words glue sometimes.
They do.
They do.
Yeah,
So
they
her
do.
brain
Because
puts
it's
gorilla and glue
glue.
together.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
how
god.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say, let me
Candace,
just
I
say,
ain't gonna
I
give her
felt
that
two
credit.
different ways. I feel two ways about it. I did feel sorry for her only
I did.
because I think that this was a experiment gone wrong. And
Mhm.
then, of course, I'm sure that she had the headaches of all headaches.
Yeah.
You know, when it wasn't moving to get it out, she couldn't do nothing. I mean, she's scratching, but she's
Mhm.
scratching nothing. She's trying to shampoo it, it's not moving. So I
Right.
did feel kind of sorry for her at that point because she made, I thought she just made a dumbass mistake. But,
Right.
you know, later on down the line, now I just think that, you know, this was just your this was just your challenge or you trying to go viral that went wrong.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
you know, I just don't know. It's just too much. But, you know, live and you learn because let me tell you, I don't keep my gorilla glue where I keep my hair products in the bathroom. So you had to leave your bathroom and go to maybe your utility closet to find
Mm-hmm,
this glue.
mm-hmm.
It wasn't in the bathroom with you.
Maybe she
So
tied
I
up
just
safe
think,
and she keeps everything
Oh, you
together.
talking about if it was already in her house? Yeah,
I
that's
think it was
true.
at her house, and she was like,
It
"I
was.
just need a substitute." And
Yeah,
I
she said it
promise,
was in her
Exactly.
but
house. She
she had
already
she
to,
go
got
but
rid
out.
she
of
had
it.
to go get it.
Mhm.
She had to go in
Yes,
her house from her bathroom to
agreed,
maybe her
agreed.
garage
And when she
and
saw
get
that
this or
can,
under her sink.
I agree. And when she saw that can, she thought, "Ooh, that looked the same as the one I had to just throw in the trash.
Straight
Let's try
glue.
But
this."
Ooh,
see,
Straight
that
you
look
I
the
glue.
promise that's
same.
what
didn't
happened.
believe that you can't read, so hooked on phonics didn't work for
They don't
you.
read. What
You know
they
they
don't
don't read
read.
now.
I know some
We
grown adults who just I'm
Oh,
like, that's it doesn't go
come
like
on
that.
now.
Read the
We can
directions.
we can look at our closets, but
right,
we know they
right,
don't
right.
read.
This is what I
Right.
think
They
Yeah.
about
don't
her.
read
This is
the
what
They
I think
don't
directions.
about
read.
her. This is her. Lose her.
This available? No, it's just
Rhonda,
Mm.
I have the
Well, you
chicken
know what?
video.
I can't even say anything about reading because, as we all know up here, that
Right.
shoppers do not read as well.
At all.
no.
They
Ever.
At
they treat our
all.
closets like it's a picture book, and
Mhm.
they're like, "Oh, I like this one," and then they proceed to ask you questions like, "I'm five
Right.
eight. Where will this land on me, above or below the knee?"
I
Does this run to? Is
That
this
was my
new?
Ooh.
that was my
Is this
question of
new?
today. Say,
Look at it. Is
how
this
I know
new?
your I told C and I was like, let me Google it. And
You know, my
let
favorite
me
one is
Google
this
it.
bra soft. Is this bra soft? No, it's made out of wood.
Exactly.
I don't say
What
that.
type of material?
right.
What type of material is this? The label is in the description.
And on
Exactly.
in the photo,
In the photo,
In the
like
photo. I mean,
do they read?
I
not in
got
my
14,
closet,
13
but
photos
Look
up
at
here.
you.
I
Mine's
don't even.
either.
So what color is
But
that
I
right
prefer
I
now?
it.
think it's a
Give me a minute.
combination of
Is
yeah.
it
I think
deep
it's
black
a
or is it
combination that
rusty?
they.
I was just gonna say, what
Yeah,
type
I
of
think it's a
black? I mean, I'm going
combination.
back to hair colors. B2, B6. I mean,
Yeah. What's that?
You're wrong.
Rhonda, I have the chicken
You're
video
so
if you
wrong.
want to show it. I pulled it up if you want to show it to your viewers.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Candace say, "Oh Lord."
Candace said, okay.
Oh Jesus.
You gonna make us watch this video?
Well, some of the Rhonda's viewers haven't seen it.
All
They
right.
just heard us
I
talk
have my
about
drink.
it.
This
She
is
got Candace say,
exactly
"I might
why I
drink."
can't deal with you black people.
Oh
Black.
God. Oh jeez. You see where you can add my screen share to the screen, Rhonda?
I didn't
Yes,
see it
perfect.
come up.
And then if you'll take the comment off, I'll show it in just a moment.
Lord.
Um,
Douglas says he knows how, the key to
Oh, I
broiling
did
the
want to bring
perfect
a
egg.
I think he was trying to say
Yes,
boiling,
boiling the
but
perfect egg.
yes, you do, yes, you do, darling. You do.
Yeah, I believe we
I
established
actually
on
think
another
he.
video that he is definitely the egg connoisseur.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes.
We did. We did.
Go for it.
Lizette Thompson, what color is that black blouse? Yes, because you get questions like that.
That's why I said. I said, was it B6, B12? I mean,
Yep,
what color
every
black?
time.
Because
Which he
Black, black. Blackity black.
Right. Black on
blackity
black on
black.
black.
Oh yeah, that's a good
You put
point.
violet black.
Don't try this at home.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I put that in the comments before they come back and try to say, well, they said, no, I didn't.
Nope. Don't do it. Okay. Why is that not going away? What is going on?
Oh, if click the plus sign again.
I did.
Oh, I don't know.
Now, if I
Darling.
don't
Well,
know
share
how
the
to do
screen because
nothing
they can
else.
see.
Okay,
That's a smaller
there it is.
comment, so they'll still be able to see. Okay, let me come here, and darling. Now it's not huge because I can't make the screen any bigger.
Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all how I clean my motherfucking chicken. This is how my grandma showed me. My mama showed me. This is how I do it for me. So you're gonna put in a little bit of Clorox. It has to be name brand Clorox bleach, or it will not taste right. Once you put your Clorox, you're gonna take a little bit.
Brand Clorox.
2 drops of the Dawn. Don't put a lot. That's too messed up. You're gonna need 2 drops. Once you do that, you're gonna soak it around.
2 drops, y'all.
Around until you see the water look a little bit hazy. That means the chicken is now clean. Then you're gonna right now my chicken started going down my drainer. I had to go down and I cannot lose my chicken because I only got a little bit. So once I got all my chicken back,
Dig down in that drain and don't clean that.
Water, rinse it off, and then once I rinse it off, I'm gonna go ahead and now start the seasoning. I'm gonna put my complete seasoning on, just a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and then plus my Lowry seasoning sauce. Once I do that, I'm gonna mix it up really, really good, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes, let it cool down, and I'll be back for part 2 of now. Of how
that was another thing. All that daggone seasoning sauce.
In the whole. Did I just first of all, she blamed her
She
grandma.
definitely promoted.
Yes, she did.
She definitely did promote Clorox, and I don't know if
And it
Clorox
must
would be
be
happy about that
brand
one, but
Clorox,
she
so it
did.
won't tick.
That's what she said.
And then she puts half a pound of salt, and she doesn't have a bowl. She only has a sink for her mixing. Oh my God!
Thank you.
She didn't clean.
Thank you.
She ain't clean or sanitize that sink.
No. And when she hit that garbage disposal and that chicken went, I say, ma'am, what is happening?
That's what I was thinking too.
At the end to be like, just
all of this in a sink. It's just really nasty.
I feel traumatized.
First of all, I can say this, that I was raised on
Candace, as you
sink seasoning meat because my mama did it, my grandmama did it, my aunts did it, everybody back in the day did it.
Right.
Now when we come up, we like, we ain't supposed to put our meat in no sink.
No.
But now if you do, that's your business. I just hope you're cleaning your sink first. And then placing your meat in the sink, and then sterilize your sink afterwards because chicken,
salmonella poison.
Salmonella. Exactly. So it's fine. I have seasoned my meat in the sink before, but
in your clean
sink.
That's what I'm saying. The clean
before
sink.
and after.
In your clean sink.
Now this sink did not look clean to me. It did not.
She cleaned it right then when she cleaned the chicken.
All that bleach.
Yes.
There you go, Tiana.
Baby. The thing about it is,
but we know that she didn't clean it inside the compactor.
No, she didn't. No, she did not.
But she couldn't wait.
Never cleaned the inside of that compactor. I've cleaned mine.
It's disgusting.
I do clean mine. She
disgusting.
probably has never done that.
Yeah. You gotta clean that thing.
Say, why did she have to cool the chicken down? Was it burnt from the Clorox?
Yeah, I was lost on that. I was trying to figure out too, Rhonda.
I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
But eat it though.
I was wondering could anybody explain it to me?
She said there was a part 2, but I never saw part 2.
I never
I'm
saw
not
part
looking
two
for part
either,
two.
and
And
I'm afraid to see
I
part
don't think
two.
anyone wants to see part two.
I totally
Mm.
agree.
Part two is where she sprays it
Multitasking,
with
Lizette.
pledge. She has to put it in the oven.
I was like, she was multitasking.
Candace say part two, she gonna spray it with pledge, y'all.
Give it a little crunch. Give it a little
Yeah,
crunch.
lemon pledge. You
To
know,
give
make it
it,
all
to give
shiny,
it that crunch.
Give it crunch.
To
crisp.
give it that crunch.
The crunch,
Yep.
exactly.
Crispy.
That'd be the glaze. Oh my god.
I
Oh my
can't.
God, we
I
lost
cannot.
Terry.
Lemon
Oh,
pledge.
but
Lord Jesus. That was
that
funny.
is disgusting.
That is
That's
right.
disgusting.
We gave her too much time.
Mm-hmm.
She got her.
But I couldn't help it. I'd have given her all the time because I had time to give her all the time. Because baby, oh my God, lemon chicken, lemon pledge, Keisha.
Lemon chicken.
Hold on, let me let Terry back in. Hold on, here
I
I
had to look up
come.
how long
So I'm gonna
Clorox
tell
had
y'all
been
this other
around.
one.
So
No, you
Clorox
did
had
not,
actually
Tiana.
started in 1933 because I was like, where was Clorox even out with her grandparents? But it did say 1933. So
Mm.
Clorox been
actually in
around very
existence.
Yeah, that
long
makes
time.
sense.
I remember Clorox when I was a kid, so I know it's been out at least that long. But let me just tell y'all this other one about seasoning. So late one night, of course, most of y'all know I watch TikTok before I go to bed.
Yeah.
So I came across this video, and this lady was talking, and it was one of those, I guess, Stitch It, where there's a few people on it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and she was demonstrating how she was seasoning her meat. She was like, "Oh yeah, you put your black pepper on, you put your garlic on, you do such a da 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 da. Then, you know, lastly, you use cumin."
Oh, I seen that
Cumin?
one. Cumin. That's what she meant.
What the hell
No,
is
she said
Oh,
coming. No, she said coming. She definitely said coming.
And I tell you that at first, at first I didn't pay attention to it, but I noticed the people's faces, and they were like,
Coming.
and then I looked at it again, and then she said it again, and I said, oh, I feel
Cumin,
violated
yeah.
in some way. Talk about, and then you use this comment. What? Can you stop saying it though? Oh my God, y'all! I could not stop watching that video. I had to like it and comment because I watched it too many times because I was
Wow.
dying. Because she was like, it's
Cumin.
human.
Google stuff before y'all start putting stuff on the live. That's all I'm saying.
Baby, I was floored. But you know,
Done.
But it might not go viral if that happens,
put the dirt on me.
Tiana. It might not go viral.
Yeah, and and I know that that's the point for most
A
of
lot
these
of it,
videos
yeah.
is to go viral because that's just the name of the game. That's what TikTok's about. That's what Reels
Why
is about.
does ignorance get you viral? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
You're ignorant.
But you got to deliver it right. Okay, this
Because
is
it's like
just
it's
a
for
prime
the shits and
example.
giggles.
I agree.
This is just a prime example. I was watching another video, and a while back, this really good-looking guy, very good-looking, he took off his mask and said, "If I broke into your house, what would you do?" And so I was like, "Well, me personally, I'm gonna hit you in the head with something." But of course, other women were like falling all out. They were just like, "Ooh, come on, baby, come on," huh. So of course, his delivery was wonderful, and
Right.
other handsome men have done it since then. Okay, well, so other night, this scrawny looking kid with a bat or something talking about, "If I broke in your house, what would you do?"
Look around. Kill you.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you if you lost or something, or you got a death wish breaking up in here. So and people are laughing at him like
Right.
nothing, and they looking at him like,
Who are you?
"Yeah, who are you? And why would you even think about it?"
Are you wrong?
No, we are
I
wrong. As I'm laughing too, we are wrong.
I think it's just all in your delivery and how you,
Right.
put your material out there. Because
Right.
I mean, I can't. you know, I what I say just falls out my mouth. I'm not that
Right.
funny,
Mhm.
but
You
it's
are
just the
that
way that
funny.
it's
You
the way
are.
that I
I would say you
deliver
are.
it. It's my delivery that
Oh, that's what it
see how
is.
see how I did that, Tiana? My delivery. So, oh my God! But
You
I just
you
think
Lord.
know
I
they
do
say
believe.
that TikTok favors attractive people. And
Mm-hmm.
so I
That's the
have
world.
noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed that
Yeah.
if you're attractive, like you say, you can just about do anything on TikTok and it's going to go viral. Like that dude walking through the door, that tall dude, he
Yeah.
literally walked through the door and he
Yes.
went viral multiple times just walking through a door. So I know that's one thing that's true about TikTok is they favor just anybody who's attractive looking.
Yep.
And
I
Yeah,
so
agree.
and
I
I think
I
totally
do
Instagram does
believe
that
that's
as
true.
well.
I think
Yeah.
that if you're attractive,
Okay, well, wait a minute.
definitely.
Hang on a
I think
second.
even
Let
if
me
you're,
let me
it,
play
I,
devil's advocate. We've
Mhm.
got one, two, three, four, five, six
She's like, sis.
darn attractive women up in here. Why we not viral?
Because to whose standards though? You
Wait,
got
Right.
to look at who
it's
set
because
the
of the
Yeah.
yeah,
standard. Yeah.
Okay,
Who
Like,
set
yeah,
I
the
don't know.
standard?
Yeah.
we're
And
fine. We're
No,
fine.
it's
who's
not
setting
just
the
only
standard?
it's not only about the audience, it's also what
Exactly.
TikTok promotes, what they put
Exactly.
on people
Right.
And we are not that
Right.
standard,
what they
baby.
choose to
Okay.
put out there,
We are
and
not
what they
Okay.
that
will
standard.
also pull down.
Yeah.
There's this plus size influencer, very confident in her body, beautiful chick. She does a lot of. Did I just say chick? Sorry, beautiful woman.
yeah. You did say chick, but that's okay. I'll take it.
She does,
Yeah, we're fine with
models
that.
her swimsuits by the pool, does dance videos in her swimsuits. Her videos get pulled down a lot.
Instantly. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
They
A
get pulled
lot of
down a lot, and she
for
gets sent
nudity.
warnings from TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Your content is what words do they
Against
use?
the guidelines, it's like
Yeah,
nudity or something like that.
right,
People will
exactly.
report them.
Anytime somebody half her size or what have you,
Because
all their business is out there for us to
Yeah.
see, shining
Yeah.
bright, bright, like Um,
Well, this is the
that's a
well,
same
it's
lot of
all
thing.
about
Hey,
who
Wendy,
reports
thanks
it
for
because
joining.
people report stuff too. So there's
Exactly.
people,
Yep.
Right.
people
there's
don't
that
like
too.
fat people, so they're reporting her. They'll
Right.
report
Absolutely.
her because they don't fit her. She does not fit their standards. So they're like, oh, I'm going to report
Absolutely.
her. You
Definitely.
know.
Oh.
You see it in her
Um,
comments sometimes. Oh, your face is pretty, but you should put on. Excuse
Why
you.
are you in my comments, bro?
There,
Scroll.
Exactly.
There's
Bye.
people.
Goodbye, Felicia.
and so that's just why I made that comment on my TikTok today about those not necessarily being in my comment or being in people's comments, but about that very thing about backhanded compliments. Don't be talking about
Yeah.
you pretty, put some
Exactly.
clothes on. Don't be talking about I'm pretty for a big girl.
Exactly.
Don't be talking about all that kind of stuff. So because I'm
Mm-mm.
pretty, period, or
People are
that
petty.
person is
Period.
beautiful, or that person is whatever they are, however they see
Yeah.
themselves, that's what they are.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
no buts about it,
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely.
Mm-mm.
And let them be them
You
because
know,
I don't have time to report you.
I
I
don't
just
either.
scroll and keep going. I mean, you're not killing children. I don't care. You know, like I have a life.
That's me.
yeah,
well,
yeah, you're not serious.
I will report somebody if I feel like they're abusing children. I agree with that, Tiana. If
Right.
I feel
Yeah.
if children are getting abused, then I'm gonna report you.
Right.
And
Hmm.
Yeah,
children
yeah,
do get
yeah.
exploited on Instagram and TikTok.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then Instagram especially will try to be like there's something wrong with it. Yet you got the child in what looks like they're wearing this makeup and they're like looking in the
Hmm.
camera a certain way, which that's a big market. People don't realize that, but that's
It
a
is.
very big market.
And like the
Yeah.
foot
And I've
fetish
known people
market.
taken
Yeah.
down
Yeah, the
by the
foot fetish
FBI
is
for
too.
it. So
That's what happened
yeah.
to YouTube. That's why you can't make no kids content and be monetized or comment on a kid's thing or share it to it because it is huge. It's huge.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I tell you, I
And
really
I
don't.
appreciate
Now,
that YouTube does that.
Absolutely.
I've been guilty. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have been guilty of seeing the little girl with the lashes on, the little baby, because at first I thought it was hilarious because the baby
Hmm.
was like, "What's this on my eyes?" Because she was batting them so hard, like, "Why
Hmm.
my eyelids heavy? What's this floating around?" All that. But then, I saw it not long ago again, and you know what? This just isn't funny. Maybe it was funny the first time,
Hmm.
but why you got this all
Inappropriate.
this? I mean, yeah, yeah, it is. And then the other little toddler girl walking around with the front lace on and with her purse. Where you going, girl? To the club?
Mm-hmm.
First of all,
You
why are
know,
you jeopardizing the sight of that baby for you to glue some
Exactly.
lashes on her face?
Exactly.
Thank
because
you.
you never know what kind of
Right. Right.
evilness is watching this. So I think that you
Mm-hmm.
should. I don't agree with subjecting your kids to this. There was a time
Yeah.
that we didn't have to worry about this kind of stuff because most of the
Right.
time, if it was a picture, it stayed within the family. But now everything
Mm-hmm.
is
Right.
viral. You just can't say and do too much because what? I mean, it'll come back to bite you in the butt. I'm just
It
saying.
Absolutely.
will. It will. It will. And
And
young
why put
girls
your
who
kids through
don't
that?
Yeah, that's why you gotta
like their
make
Go.
I don't care who.
what were you saying, Tiana?
Right. I'm like, I don't care who starts. Go ahead,
well,
Tiana.
I was just gonna say this is why also we have to watch our
Mm-hmm.
young females, whether they're our, children, nieces, nephews, or well, not nephews, but them too. I mean, they're subjected
They
Them
to
get
it
it.
too.
too.
Them
You
too.
Because they want to do what they see these adults and they want to emulate that. They don't
Mm-hmm.
know it's
Right.
foolishness. And our girls, I think, in our society are made to be grown up so fast before they are, especially if they develop before all their little friends. And so they all in the mirror doing all of this and now on Instagram, and they don't realize, like, one, that filter is on your face is not what you look like. And if you keep getting used to that filter, every time you see your regular self, you're going to have a
Mm-hmm.
problem. Let it go.
Absolutely.
Two, whatever picture of your hoo-ha and everything else that you are posting online as a child who doesn't realize their frontal lobe is not fully developed, that is going to stay when you go to get this job that you want,
Mm-hmm.
this promotion, to be this boss. People are always going to be able to come back to that. It doesn't go away. You cannot erase these pictures off the internet. There was a lady, she used to be a porn star. I watched this documentary on Netflix a while back. And then she was this really great realtor, I think, in California.
Oh
And the
yeah.
company that she was representing let her go because even though she was much older, she looked exactly the same when she
Yeah.
was younger. And they were like, people are calling up here Thompson, you got a porn star showing this house. We cannot keep letting you show the house. And I'm sure back then it was fun and was great. She was a grown up. She figured this is fine. But now here she is, 40, 50 years old, and her income is being changed because I mean, like, she could be a grandma porn star. I don't know, but she didn't want to continue to be a porn star, and now she can't have a regular job
A
because
grandma
all that's
porn
out
star.
there. She can't erase it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's true. I think that
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
in the
they can really
comments,
pay for stuff like
Say
the
what?
twin. I have you guys seen the twins with the one blue eye and the other twin
Yeah,
has two blue
yeah,
eyes and
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I
yeah.
tell you now. At first, I was kind of like, "Whoa, this is interesting." How did and I started thinking, like, how did this happen? This is
yeah,
so interesting. But you know that there are people out there who love uniqueness,
yeah,
you
Mm-hmm.
know, and those girls have already been harassed
yep,
Mm.
because of the uniqueness. And because one sister has this, and is that your sister? Is that your sister? How is she your sister? What's wrong with her eyes? What's wrong with this? But then
right,
there are some out there who think that's exotic.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And these are, I forgot how old these girls are. They're not even toddlers. I mean, they're almost grown, if not grown. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying that there's just so much that we have to be careful of. They can't help the way they look.
right,
It's just creepers out there all around. So they're looking
Right.
for the young, they're looking for the in between, the old, and everything. There's something for everybody.
yeah,
But I just think that we have to be more mindful when it comes to little kids. And I see these babies, and at first, sometimes I think babies just do this on their own because a lot of them, they bend over and there's their little cute ruffle behind,
right,
and we're like, oh, that is so cute. And then, the older people always say, oh, look at her. She's looking for another one, looking for a brother or sister. Okay, that crap was cute back then when nobody could see it but the family. But now it's
Right.
not cute. Now
yeah.
it's just not cute.
That's true.
So
That's
I mean, I worry about some of these young mothers, honey. I do. I can't help it. I do. Because,
well,
I mean, they just, and I'm sure my mom worried about me,
Yeah.
you know, and stuff. You young mothers. I mean, I heard that a couple of times. Y'all just take your baby everywhere. Ain't it my baby? You don't want to babysit. You don't want to babysit. What else I'm gonna do?
I gotta take them.
But I gotta take them. But my dad was just like not having it. He was like, no, no, pretty much tell my mom go somewhere, have a seat, and leave the baby here and goodbye. But I just think that we just have to really be careful. We have to be mindful of what I guess none of us do. Well, Tiana definitely, but um,
Yeah.
I don't have any babies. But still, even with Terry's son, thank goodness he's not that guy to be flexing on TikTok. Is he flexing on TikTok, Terry?
Oh no, girl. He
I
ain't
think
said no
everybody
social
has to
media
be
except to
mindful.
look at it.
I,
YouTube.
I
Yeah.
was about to say, I think we all just have to be mindful because it's a fine line between what you'll do for viral. Like, you
Right.
just always have to stay true to your brand and who you are. And
Right.
that's something
Right.
that has been super important to me, especially being a
Right.
curvy woman. Like, I could have literally just let my integrity go to the wayside and did what I see them doing as a fad just so that I could go viral. Like, that's easy, but it's like, what did I lose to go viral?
Right.
And for me, my
Right.
integrity and me having to hustle and the grind is more important than me just going viral. Because once you go viral, you're on that high and you're going to want to have to keep doing things
Right.
to stay on top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In
I
addition to
mean,
going
because
Yes, you
viral,
do. Yes, you do. And
in
then you're
addition
what,
so
to
right,
Carrie?
going,
Doreen, because it's like there is like you said, a market where it's the plus size woman basically being pretty much naked.
Hmm.
That's the thing. And if you're a business intelligent woman, that's not your thing, and you don't want to be coming off that way because yes, I look good in clothes too, believe it or not. Even though I'm plus size, I can still rock in clothes as well.
Right.
But
Right.
anyway,
And I can too, whenever I decide to get dressed or whenever I decide to buy clothes, I can get dressed. But I just I just think that
I'm sorry, Rhonda. That sounded so funny. That sounded funny, Rhonda. That was
Whenever I
cute,
get
though. I
dressed.
love it.
whenever I get dressed, child.
You know, whenever I
But
get dressed, whenever I
right,
do that.
I'm just like y'all know I don't shop for myself. I be trying to sell them. I don't be trying to
Honey.
buy clothes, or I'm not going anywhere in particular.
Yes.
But I think that being plus size,
Well, you
okay.
always look good on the top half. I don't know what's going on the bottom, but you look good on the
Oh,
top
well,
half always.
I can tell you that I have a pair of capris on
Okay.
down on the bottoms. So, I'm still comfortable. But, as long as it look good up here, child.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
I just
you
think that
always
being
look
plus
good up
size,
here. You do.
thank you, darling. I think being plus size we not only have to be a little bit more careful about what we do, but definitely even more so, I believe, when we're trying to build a brand. Because I had this conversation with C, and I was telling her that I was with my goddaughter in Target. And since y'all know about my toe injury and all that, my knees bad, so I was on one of the strollers. I mean, the little scooters.
She said
So
a
she was
stroller, Lord.
Y'all don't miss nothing.
Sure you did.
so
Y'all don't
so
miss it.
right. So we were just being silly or whatever. I mean, it just happens spur of the
Strolling
moment.
down the river,
Right.
strolling,
Hey,
strolling.
slowly, slowly, slowly. But
Okay. Okay.
but I said, I know she did, didn't you, Keisha? But I
Oh
said she was on her phone filming. I don't know what she was doing. She's always live. But I came up the aisle, and if you guys are watching up TikTok, y'all know that song. I heard you were looking for me. So I was like this on the scooter, and I was singing the song, and she was filming me, and we just both died laughing. So I was telling C about it, and I said I was gonna post it, but my daughter said you can't do that.
Right.
And I was like, well, why not? And she was like, this does not go along with your brand at all. You
Absolutely.
are not that type of person.
Right.
Mm-mm.
And people
You're the
don't know
coach.
that. People said,
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
chorus
people
to
said
your
that.
You about that.
granddaughter. Yay.
And she was just like, you can't do that because this is not your brand. This is not what you're about. C said the same thing. C said, oh, no, you can't do that.
Mm-mm.
You know? And I was just like, isn't that funny that even though it was just a joke or it's fun to do, I holler every time. I did it at my brunch when I sat on the opposite end where Doreen was sitting, and my goddaughter was there. And Doreen said something like, "Oh, you decided to come down here," and I was like, "I heard you
Mhm.
were looking for me." And so, it was funny in that aspect. But I think that she was right, of course, her and C.
Mhm.
I don't think that that would have went well with the Pink Diva Studio brand.
Right.
Right.
But,
Absolutely.
because like most
And
of the things that I
then,
do in the privacy of my own home or say in a private
Mhm.
conversation probably wouldn't go over. But I think that we just have to guard our brand.
Wait a
We
minute.
just
Now
have to,
everybody like
Wait
what
a
she's
minute.
saying in the privacy of her own home.
in
Now
the
we all
privacy of
thinking,
our house.
Mhm.
but Rhonda, you bring up a good
Y'all,
point though. So, like, that's what makes TikTok so difficult for
it would
us
have been
because
taken
we
the
do
wrong
take
way.
our brands. Yeah, we take our brand
Mhm.
seriously. It's like, we just don't want to get up there and there's a lot of things we can say and do. I mean, we're
Mhm.
creative and can figure that out. But I'm like, do I really want to portray that? Because I have it as evolving always. So
Mhm.
I struggle with TikTok on that. That's my struggle.
Right. But I think for me when we were talking, okay, sorry. I think that for me, it made me really kind of rethink, you know, how I want my brand, what kind of
Mhm.
content I want my brand to put out, how I want that content to be received. Now, even though
Exactly.
I might have meant that in a funny ha ha, you know, I knew that in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I'd have been crucified for that,
Yeah.
and that's not what I want. I don't want to bring that kind of smoke to
right,
my brand.
right,
Yeah.
right.
And I have to just, and I think it's a good lesson to learn is that we just always have to be so protective about it, especially
Mhm.
if you're not building a brand, then you do what you want to,
Do what you
Yeah.
want.
or if
Exactly.
that's what your brand is
It's
about.
about, yeah.
Right.
Because I can tell you that Thrifty Redhead, I probably couldn't do half of the things that she does, but she's built her brand around
Brand
that.
for the,
That
yeah.
that's who she is.
Yeah.
That's her
Right.
authentic self
Self,
Mhm.
yeah.
and stuff. While this may be me, it's not the me that I would want
That you
the
show.
What you
Pink Diva
show up with
Studio.
every day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And I
So
think what
because I'm
Terry
on a
was
whole
saying
nother
about
level.
TikTok too is that you have to kind of figure out what platform fits your brand. And every platform is not going to fit your brand. And so TikTok just might not be where you need to spend most of your time because you just have to figure out like where can I deliver the content like one of the commenters said that my followers want. And TikTok just might not be there. It might just be, packaging up some orders. This is what we're doing today or I'm going outsourcing it just might have to be a different type of content because I've had that same struggle is trying to figure out like how do I present myself in a positive way but still be transparent.
Yeah.
And authentic, very
Yeah.
authentic.
Exactly.
We
Well, I
can
can't be
all
authentic
Well,
build
because
on that.
I tell
I
you
would
what
have
I've
no
been
followers.
doing.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
what
have
I
no
say.
followers,
Now I'm
Tiana.
as authentic.
I tell
I'm
No.
you
as
what.
authentic as I give. I give you all my thoughts. I give you my experiences. So that is me being authentic. Now, if I ratchet
Amen.
behind closed doors, that might not be your business. That's my
Yeah,
Right.
business.
exactly. That's
Because
your business.
let us know
Yeah,
now.
what I
We
was
may be
gonna.
the faces of our brand, which I did not want to be because who I
Me
am
either.
at
Me
home with
either,
my
Shirley.
husband and my child may not be who you see on purpose because I'm not going to exclude anyone, make anyone
Mhm.
like everyone is welcome as Swag Slayer. Everybody can be a slayer. But I wanted to pay somebody else to be the brand because what you have to remember is your brand is a whole separate person from you.
Exactly.
And you can
Yeah.
hang out with your brand,
You have to,
Because sometimes
think a lot.
with this friend you're a kind of this way, and with this friend you're a kind of another way. Not you're a different person, but with this friend you might like more sciencey
You
stuff. With
adapt.
this friend you just want to talk hair. So you need to know that when you're hanging out with your brand, you are at work. You need to put on your work face and smile and do work stuff. But we know once we clock out at the barbecue or wherever you go, it's different. And we just have to remember that. I think sometimes we have trouble because we identify ourselves as our brand, which we're not our brand. We're representative of the brand, but we're a whole other own person. And I think sometimes too, your follower, your fan, your whoever, even with famous people, we forget they're humans too. They went to work and made that movie. They went to work and did that interview. They were at work. They weren't at home. And so all you ever see them is at work. And so you'd be surprised when they do stuff, but it's like they was at work, they had on their work face. You had on your work face today, didn't you? Like, don't forget.
Yeah. And somebody said you have to be two different people.
Actors,
I don't agree with that, though. For me.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I was about to say, when it comes to actors and politicians, there's a difference there, because actors are actors, and really most people that are rational understand an actor doesn't necessarily represent a certain person because they are an actor. Politicians, we do expect them to act a certain way because they're a politician. They're either running their state or their country, what have you. In regards to my brand personally, I really am my brand overall. I am always trying to evolve. Does that mean do I not cut up and have fun? No, that doesn't mean that, because everything is about evolution. But in regards to TikTok, I have given TikTok a long, hard look. And there was times I was like, you know what, I'm just not even going to bother with TikTok. But the more that I try to not bother with TikTok, I could be one of those people, like companies are like, oh, I'm not going to go online. I'm not going to do online. We're going to just have people come to the store and buy stuff. But then, 2020 happened.
You got to
and then all companies didn't survive. The way I see it is TikTok's not going there, and it's becoming more and more obvious that other media is trying to be like TikTok. Instagram, for example, is definitely and so I'm like, okay, I've got to get on TikTok. How am I going to do it? So I will tell you what I have been doing. I've been looking at different TikToks to see where I fit more so. And I see some people that are doing really well on TikTok that actually could be similar to the way I would like to roll, if that makes any sense. Like they're travel bloggers. I'm just using that as an example. But, they're giving valuable information. There's education bloggers, so there's different platforms on TikTok. So I think really, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of researching and kind of seeing. And there are some people that are doing very well on TikTok that are not goofy, that are not coming up with stupid stuff like putting glue in their hair or putting Clarks in their chicken. So, and then some people that are really successful on TikTok, that's what they said. They actually looked at TikTok and really looked at what was going on on TikTok for a while before they actually started doing it. So that I just wanted to say that about TikTok, and and how you might want to go from that.
Yeah, I think that's the journey on TikTok when you're on there, because Doreen and I think Tiana, I think I've had this conversation with probably a lot of y'all, and I've heard it on live. It's just where do I fit in this whole scheme of things? I mean, I've done some TikToks, but I do little stuff that I like the tequila in the morning, my middle finger, things like that, because I just found those hilarious. And I just wanted to do them. But moving forward, now that I'm really trying to gain followers over there, because Terry came up with that idea about gaining followers, and I thought, I need to get on that. I'm on this journey with you. So, I mean, now a whole chat, honey, about TikTok. So if you have a TikTok, make sure
Clubhouse.
we have a whole, Tiana will talk about her Clubhouse. We're going to be following each other, supporting each other, lifting each other up, commenting, liking, whatever else you do over there. So, I just think that it's going to take trial and error, like most things do.
And we welcome people to join.
Yes. I made a TikTok today about, backhanded compliments, coaching 101, no backhanded compliments. I said, that whole phrase. It's not a compliment. You're pretty for a big girl. I'll do a series of those. We'll see how they go. But I just think that
Well, I think
it's
that's
trial
great,
and error.
Rhonda. That's great.
Yeah, I just think it's trial and error, like we have to do anything. Just like still sometimes I test things out on Instagram.
Yep.
So I just
Mhm.
think it's whatever we find that works for us is what we should continue doing. Like I'm not going to
But
stop
it's
posting.
constantly evolving as well.
It is,
Exactly.
and we
And
You
have
that's
know,
to
because
continue to do that.
right, and especially with like you hear people talk about the algorithm on Instagram. So you finally get the algorithm down and then they change it. So what you've tried to figure out and build and everything, well, that's no longer relevant. That's
Right.
why I think it's important to again be yourself, decide what it is that you want to represent, what you want to put out there, and just stick with that. Because
Hmm.
regardless of what the trend or the analytics, the algorithm, if you're consistently doing what you do, that's always going to come through.
Hmm. And
That's always going to come through.
I agree with you on that, and I can't wait till next week. Next Wednesday, I'm actually having Tanya. What is it? Tanya
Tanya.
Kara. Uh,
Yeah, Tanya.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tanya
Well,
Kara.
she's actually, yeah, Tanya Kara. She's actually going to be on a brunch next Wednesday. This is what she does for a living. I mean, she
Yep.
handles social media accounts. She also has a clubhouse room Monday through Friday. It starts at 11 Central, 12 Eastern. I think it's I can't say enough about it. It's a very positive room. It's a very good room for engagement to learn this, that, or the other.
Yep.
She's always dropping so much information. But I also want to say, I said that to say this, is that last night I was actually up doing some research on some things, and I found out some very interesting things from Instagram. And I'm going to be sharing that with her as far as this algorithm, because some of you may know how I feel about the algorithm. I think the algorithm decides who they want to be
Yeah.
good to and who they kick to the side.
Yep.
Well, since I've said that, I've since listened to a few things, learned a few things last night, and I'm not so far from the truth. But there's just more that goes along into that. I'm going to be sharing all that next week with her because I was like, "What? Oh, okay." I
yeah.
wasn't too far off in saying that because the way Instagram is set up is they pretty much have it divided. You have your still photos, you have your
Yep.
stories, you have your reels, and then you have the Explorer page. So that was even interesting what I learned about that. So I just think that, we just have to put out what we feel good about.
Fact.
And if people will like it or they won't.
Absolutely.
But, as long as we like it,
That's all that
that's what
matters.
matters.
That's all that
That's really
matters.
all that matters at the end of the day,
I
is that
totally
we
agree with
like it.
that. Long as she like it.
And,
Yeah,
and,
that's what I
and
was
if
about
it's
to
something
And
say.
that,
don't
if
overthink it
I'm
either.
liking it, yeah, you think long, you think wrong. So don't
Oh,
overthink
true.
it. I've been guilty of it, and Dorina called me out in a minute about it. I think you're just thinking you're
Hmm.
overthinking. You just put too much energy into this. I'm like, oh, okay. So I get a little bit more laid back with it.
Yep.
But sometimes people have to tell you because I'll spew out 15 things, and she's like, oh my god, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, pick a side, pick a struggle, do something,
And Rhonda, I
and
wanted
it's
to touch
true.
on
Yeah,
something. I
so
know
definitely
in the
join.
comments,
Right.
a couple people keep talking about, being yourself and being your authentic self. And so one thing that I want to bring up is that with my line of profession, it's not always appropriate for me to be my authentic self. And when you're in a
Mhm.
certain line of work, you also have to keep that in mind because this is not my primary income. So I want to be
Mhm.
transparent in saying that so that way nobody's saying, oh, she's not being herself. I'm absolutely not being myself in a lot of ways because I don't have that luxury right now.
Right.
So when I'm in education, I've been in education for 18 years. You don't have that luxury. It's almost like being a pastor or being a government official. you don't have that luxury of just showing up and saying, what the hell going on today, y'all? Like, we
Right.
don't get that flexibility because we're always seen in that role as being an educator. And I
Right.
don't know if a parent is going to show up or a governing agency is going to see, my content. So
Right.
when I say that, I mean that I can't, unfortunately, just let my guard down and be my full self. Now, I do have arenas and circles where I can be transparent, but unfortunately, social media is just not one of those for me. So I just want to make that clear that everybody is not in my category, but for me, that's what I've chose to deal with. And so I don't always get that luxury of showing up and being my true self.
Can I
But you,
say
but you know
something
what?
though?
You
And
you are
that's a
being your
very
true
that's
self.
actually a
Can I say something if you
right,
don't
but that's
mind?
a very good example though. Yeah, go ahead, Candace.
No, I was just going to say that this is part of your true self.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It is
absolutely. It's
part
just
of you,
part of it. Little
right?
piece.
It's a little piece, but it's your piece. So you
Yeah.
are being authentic. And maybe people won't appreciate what I'm about to say. I don't think you owe anybody an explanation.
Oh, I don't. I
Oh, we
absolutely don't. Let me
appreciate
tell you
that.
something. I do it. I do it for the people that I feel like I have to show them there's other things. And I don't feel like I have to explain myself or any of that, but I'm doing it for the sense that I want people to know that we are not all in the same playing field.
Right.
So what works for
You're
my lifestyle will
educating. You're
definitely not work for
educating.
somebody else's. And so,
Exactly. You're
you
educating.
have to understand when people make a statement, they're making that statement for themselves. And
Right.
so
Right.
it might not fit your life. I remember somebody saying earlier, we're not walking in their shoes. So I don't know why this person is making that statement. Maybe they're on witness protection and they can't be transparent. But what I want people to understand is that, I am being who I am, but I don't have the luxury of letting that down because I have children that are looking up to me as a role model.
Right.
That's not something that they have the option of turning off and turning on. When they see me, they see me as a representative. They see me as a teacher. And so I made the choice to make sure that I uphold that end of the bargain. And I don't owe anybody, an explanation for that. But I want to make sure that these kids see me in that positive light.
Right.
And we appreciate you
Very
for that.
good.
And it
Yeah.
and
Oh
that's
Very
yeah,
just
good.
Yeah.
definitely.
that
And that's actually a great example of why you need to like you said, have certain personas on social media
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, you're right. If you're in corporate America, you're a teacher, just there's a lot of scenarios and some people don't
Mm-hmm.
get
So
it.
many.
How many teachers have actually gotten in trouble because they weren't intelligent
Tired.
enough to get what you just said? How many
Exactly.
Tired.
people have worked for the bank, lost their job because they said something inappropriate on social media? Some people
exactly.
don't get it. Yeah, you can be true to yourself, but still just have some common sense. And sometimes people don't take that moment to have common sense. Now, I'm totally self employed, but I do have an image I want to uphold.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still being true to myself. I'm not, I
Right.
Absolutely.
love having fun. I love laughing, but
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make a video just to be viral like you putting Clarks on chicken. I'm just throwing that out there to say. So
And there
there's
we are back at
something
the chicken.
for like
Right.
everyone out there.
Back to that Clorox.
Yeah, what can we say? We
We're back to
started
that
there. There
Clorox.
we go. We're going to end there. But you know what I'm trying to say. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I tell you that Keisha was actually made a comment similar to, turning it off, turning it on. I'm not on all day, all 24/7.
Right. No
You
one is.
know, um,
Yeah,
I think that if you are, you need to check yourself
for
because,
sure.
being on all the time, all the time, all the time
It's not
is
good.
not good for anyone.
That's
It's not good for
exhausting.
So,
anyone. Yeah.
I have time. I mean, take time. I have other things to do. So, I'm doing those things,
Mm-hmm.
working on my business, building the other business, doing all these things. When I'm talking to you guys or whatever, then I'm ha ha he, and all that. And we're talking business or whatever is fun
Mm-hmm.
for me, whatever. That's fine. But I do think that we cannot be on 24/7.
Absolutely.
And if people expect that of us, then of course they're wrong. But sometimes people do expect that. They think that what
They
they
do.
see is you 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I might throw out a ha ha he here and there, but that's my entire life. Because I can sit down and have a serious, a serious conversation.
She
I
can,
have a
y'all.
serious
Yes.
conversation.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm here for the
definitely. That's why you're a
conversation.
coach. Yeah,
Hello.
You know.
definitely.
You know, so I
Yeah,
mean, and
the
even
reason why
going
we
as
were trying
far as
to,
that, even as going as far as that being a coach, I mean, I can't be on 24/7. I have to switch gears and be able to deal with those clients who want to be half as much as some of us here on the stage.
Yes.
So, you know, I mean, and that, I mean, I that's a lot. It takes a lot from me to have a session because I mean, you definitely are building, helping people build up their confidence, maybe losing weight, maybe, you know, helping them with their bad day, a bad week, or they're feeling some type of way about themselves. And that's a lot. So, you know, I can't be on 24. So I can't be cracking jokes all day.
Without getting
And I
paid.
don't even be cracking jokes,
Right.
y'all. It's just the way I say stuff,
Hey,
I
y'all
think. That's
know.
why y'all laugh at me.
but it's okay because that's what we love about you. You know what
It
I'm
is.
saying? But I do want to talk about the followers and TikTok. And I know Tiana had posted her link because she's going to be doing a clubhouse where we're going to be doing engagement. But like we said earlier,
Give me
too,
a
we're
light.
doing
Oh
like an
man, Terry.
Instagram chat. And the reason why we're trying to get followers is because we're trying to get to 1,000. Because once you get to 1,000 followers and you can do lives, you'll automatically start getting followers just simply from doing the lives because of the way TikTok does the lives. They do the lives different from the way Instagram does the lives. They actually show the lives to everyone as opposed to Instagram just shows the lives to your
To your
followers.
right.
So it actually just found this pro tip out from one of the people that was in the room that Rhonda was talking about earlier, the engagement room that we do, who has like 219,000 followers. And how he got there is like once he got to 1,000, he started doing a lot of lives, and like he just builds up a whole bunch of followers just from the lives that he does. So yeah,
Yeah, and that was amazing. And you
Good to
know,
know.
I think that I mean he constantly worked for those followers. I mean, he actually wanted those, and on his YouTube too, right? Then
yeah,
he
he's
wants
trying to
follow.
get on his YouTube. He's trying to get to 1,000, but he's kind of far off from that. But he does have it
Is it?
attached
Okay.
to his
That's so.
TikTok, so hopefully maybe he'll get there. Yeah,
Yeah, because I know
yeah.
he wants to stream his wedding coming up next month. So he wants
Oh,
1,000
Yeah.
followers so that he can be able to do that. But he is a beast on the TikTok.
Mm.
Um,
Yes, he
and
is.
I think that's great. You just got an 85 on TikTok.
85?
Yay! Well,
I
you
think
put
I
your
have
job
like
right
Well,
there.
21
we're
TikTok
gonna
following.
help you out, girl. It's
yes.
all about.
Yes.
But that was his pro tip was once you get to that 1,000, going live often,
Right.
and then of course he said the biggest thing is people saving and sharing your content. So that's gonna be like critical.
Yes.
Like we do work together as a group is saving and sharing the content that people
Yes.
put out. Like Steve put out a cute video last night, so I saw it and I instantly saved it and put a
Yeah.
comment on
How
it.
do you
So.
save? How do you save?
It's two. You can
Well,
long hold
there's
on
a
it.
little arrow. There's like
Yeah,
an
you
arrow
press it.
that you click on, and it gives you the option to either share it or save it. I end up doing both because I'm like, any
Yeah,
which
it
Okay.
way
says
I can help you,
favorite.
I'm gonna do it.
It
Yeah,
says yeah, it
Yep.
says favorite, not the word share. It's the same little what
Oh,
is that, a
okay.
ribbon? I
Triangle,
don't
kind
know
of
what
it's
a
a
y'all
Right.
is.
ribbon, but you have to make
Yeah.
sure you're
It looks
holding
like
down the
an arrow
video.
ribbon type thing.
Make sure
Turn
you
it
make
hold
sure
on,
the
down the
what?
Doreen.
make sure you hold down the video because you can also save the sound. So you'll favorite the
Ah,
sound if you press that
Right.
little circle to the right. So
Right.
make sure you hold down on the actual video and then click save.
Is that an
okay.
Look
iPhone
at
or
you go.
Android, Doreen?
That's iPhone.
Right.
Okay. For the first Droid folks, that's wrong.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
I gotta
iPhone.
clarify because when I go
Girl,
and try
I
to
got
do
it.
it, I'm like, Doreen, it's not working.
Look,
I have
don't
it
worry.
on. I have it
Let me
on
power
both.
this
I have it
thing
on
up
my
for you
Android.
guys. I'll get you the Android in 1 sec.
You have to wait. You have to
Well,
wait.
Tiana.
um,
I'm like, it's
No,
broken.
it's broken. Hold on.
no, but I
Let
think
me
that
just.
Keisha join. Tiana can talk about her TikTok engagement, and then after that, we're just gonna wrap it up because that'll give Terry and I time to head over to Clubhouse.
Yes. What time are you in Clubhouse tonight, and how can they find the
Oh
link?
yeah, that's right. Clubhouse.
She's talking about yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I could put that link in.
I forget.
I gotta put.
But tell the people about your TikTok
Okay.
engagement again, Tiana.
Yes. So it is gonna start on August 2nd, which is a Monday, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I was putting the link in the thing, I realized the reel I made earlier had the wrong time because it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did drop the link where you could just join the club and get notifications, because the first link I dropped was to game night and it wasn't to the TikTok room because I'm not tech savvy. So you just join the club, you'll see all the rooms, but it is August 2nd, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tia and I are going to host it starting out, but it'll be every
You and
Monday.
who?
Tia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's gonna assist with me keeping it, being a host, because it will be every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the first one on the second is kind of get to know each other. We'll share our TikTok links. We're going to ask that on that night that you put your TikTok link as the first link in your IG bio, because it's easy for us to get to IG from Clubhouse and then get to your TikTok, so we can all be following each other. And then each week after that, we'll have like a task that helps you get to somewhere, or, we'll call it research that says if you do these things that help push your videos up, like tonight Terry was saying, once you have the 1,000 followers, make sure you're going live regularly. But the goal is to get the entire engagement group to 1,000 so they can get to the live and be able to do that. And then we'll work on different tips and tricks, and then talk about our success and maybe where we need to tweak, and maybe what we're going to do with our TikToks, because a lot of people I see on TikTok, they are user number. They don't even know how to create a username. So we're going to start there on the first night to make sure you have an actual username instead of a whole bunch of numbers. But that's it. That's all I got.
Can you edit your content on TikTok? Like,
No.
I did the video once and I didn't have hashtags in it.
No.
So it would so I
Once you
deleted
hit that button, yeah, I learned the hard
And I
way.
will tell you,
But you
I
can
will say-
relist it. If you have an iPhone, you can just screen record it and upload it, or you can just save your video, re-upload it, and then put your hashtag.
Yeah, well, that's what I ended up doing, because I made the post from a video that I had already on the phone. But once I realized, I'm like, oh, okay, you got to get everything, all them duckies in a row,
Because once it's live, it's over.
And I will
before
tell
you hit that go button. All right,
yeah. Look, and I will tell you this is that always look up the trending hashtags on TikTok. Those come,
Yeah.
those could
Yes.
lead people to you as well. So always, check out those trending hashtags
Yes.
for TikTok. Now I've heard you only put 4 on there. I think that's what I did today, or I may put 5. I don't know. But not. I don't think it needs a lengthy hashtag thing, but just something trending. Definitely use your name, like I use the Pink Diva Studio,
Yes.
and whatever's trending after that, because
And
I want to
follow-
be trending.
Yeah, it doesn't
Go
give
to
you
the
it doesn't
IG
give you a lot of
club.
room to put too much hashtags on
Right.
TikTok anyway.
And
Yeah,
go to that
you don't
club
need.
that
I think I've heard.
Tia and Tanya have. I was just going to say, because what they're teaching Monday through Friday in the morning club, you can still repurpose all of that same information and tweak it to your TikTok. So don't be afraid of
Yeah.
TikTok. If you're used to using Instagram, the things that we're going to teach in that club is going to be very familiar and on the same road. They'll be parallel kind of to each other. So if you're going there and learning tips and tricks, you can still repurpose them, because that helps you not to overthink or not be able to repurpose your content.
Right.
Can I just
And
add in
Doreen told me
something?
this a long time, and Doreen told me this a long time ago about
Yeah, and I-
repurposing content, is that it's always good to take a gazillion pictures, 5,428 if you like, of pictures that you can repurpose and use later on. I didn't even use half the pictures I took at my brunch. I still can go back
Right.
and use that content for something else. So I've learned that as I've gone along, because one, Doreen has drilled it in my head, and 2, I just think it makes sense. I mean, if you take as many, like today, I did a video, the TikTok. I'm about to hop off, hopefully get this other reel done for Steve and his Java twist, and different shirt. Here we go. So I just think that sometimes I just take a series of pictures. I just change shirts like I'm in a style show. Different shirt here, different earrings here, these glasses, the other glass. It doesn't matter. I mean, I just try to get as many pictures as I can to do that. And I think that and you can use pictures on TikTok if you'd like. You can, use a series of pictures. I did that for my birthday. Used a series of pictures.
Yeah, because it's
And
fun.
I just yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that. Of course, it's fun to do a video, but I think if you don't have anything at the time, put together you some pictures, put some music to it, and go on and call it a day. And then next time, maybe you'll have something to think of.
Yes.
The only thing I wanted to say
What were you
was
gonna say,
And
Terry?
I think.
Oh, Candy.
Oh, sorry, Candace. Go ahead.
it's okay. The only thing I
Go ahead,
wanted to
Candace. I'll
say,
go after you.
okay, for anyone in the audience that may think they still need invites to Clubhouse, it's all open now, so you can just download the app. So you can join.
Oh,
You can
right.
join Tiana's room very easily. You don't have to wait for an invite. That's all.
Right.
And also
And
with that,
Yep.
I didn't
Yeah,
know it was wide open, Candace.
and
I'm so
I
glad
was
you said that.
yeah. I think that even if you share your link, that whoever's
yeah,
on doesn't have to have an
I'm
invite
sorry.
either. They just use your link to get
Right.
on. You can also
Right.
use that same old link, or you can just hop on and join the Pink Diva Studio Clubhouse. Because next Monday we'll be discussing mental health and are we sabotaging ourselves? So
Yep.
that's the topic for that. Terry.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just gonna say really quickly. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah. With never mind. I forgot. It's all good. I
Oh,
forgot.
okay.
It's
Well, I
good.
just want to. I
If I
just want
think
to
of
take
it, I'll
time.
bring it up later.
Oh, cool beans. Well, later's not good, ma'am. Well, tell me later. Then we can talk about it. Because
Tell me later.
I was like, tell me
No, I
later.
mean like everybody else stuff. I remember. I'll bring it up.
Oh my gosh. I just want to thank everyone in the audience for joining us here on Hump Day Happy Hour. It's always a pleasure to come on and have fun and laugh and giggle, have a little serious conversation, learn something new. That's what it's all about, just having some fun and learn and being educated along the way. But I want to thank Candace for coming up out them comments, Hunty, to be up here with us.
Woo!
I love that, Candace. Thank you so much. Thank you, C. Honey, it's Bossy. She's C and she knows things.
She does.
Yes.
And she
And I will
knows
be
things.
going back live next week on Fast 15 and
Okay.
it's See and I Know Things. So
She's C and she knows things. I said that, didn't I? Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, but I've been on
Yeah, you
hiatus.
did. Hey, Ron, I remember really quick. I just want to
say.
say something really quick.
Oh, I was about
I
to
just
thank
wanted to
you,
say something really quick that
phenomenal
I didn't
Terry.
remember. I wanted to tell people. Hey, I just want to say something really quick. I just want people to not overthink what they're putting on TikTok, because if you have been doing reels and you've been doing a lot of reels on Instagram, because reels has been around for a while, you can reuse that content and put it into TikTok to get your TikTok rolling. So don't overthink it. As long as it's true to your brand and you're trying to be brand specific anyway, just do that, because that's an audience that doesn't even know you. So it's not
Yeah.
like, it's
Right.
different people. So take those reels and take them over to TikTok. And that's what it was. And I apologize. It finally hit my head. But thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate it.
Oh, sure, Terry. Thank you, phenomenal Terry,
Yes.
for being a part of Hump Day Happy Hour. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you, the diva of Cubs, TX Hunty,
Thank
for
you.
taking time out of your busy schedule, honey, to come and hang out with us today at Happy Hour. And my other partner in crime is Tiana, child.
Mhm.
So, swag slayer fashion, honey. Well, I tell you, we are going to miss Tiana being on her show starting next Monday, because she is going to be she's going to be hitting the time clock.
Yes.
So, but she'll still be
You're
around,
gonna be
child. She ain't
working
going
for the man.
I am. But Rhonda's gonna hold it down on my channel
I know
with
that's right.
guest hosts who are gonna take over. So
Yes.
Rhonda will still be there on Tuesday and Thursday, holding it down.
Yeah.
You're gonna
The
see
next
nice
two
about
for,
that.
for at least the next 2 to
Great.
3 weeks. After that,
Yeah.
honey,
Yes, she will.
I got to enjoy my vacation, because next week is my last week doing Brunch with Diva live. I will, however, every Wednesday post the best of Brunch with Diva. You guys can see some old content. So that's how I'm repurposing that content, honey.
Okay.
So
There you go.
okay. So I just
Wait a minute, roll that again. Wait a minute now. Roll that again.
That girl roll that again. That was funny.
All right, girl.
I love that. That was awesome.
So I will again thank you all. I will see you guys on IG or hear you in Clubhouse, honey, whichever one. But have the most enjoyable and wonderful Wednesday. Thank you and goodbye. No, Tiana, there is no out. We just leave.
I didn't even ask this time.
Oh my